Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and today I'm on the island of Roatan, just off of from Honduras, which owns the island. And what I'm going to do here is to take a 3.5 hour tour on a small bus around the island, and they're going to show us some of the scenery, and we're going to stop at 3 places with about 45 minutes time to explore around that area. So hop on the tour bus with me and let's take a look at Roatan. This is a map of the port Roatan, I think is how you pronounce it, and our cruise ship is docked right here, so it's just a few steps to the entrance to where I am now. And this you see right here, that is a swimming pool that is right here. And all the rest of this is just stores like crazy. They've even got escalators going up there. Pretty nice, I think. These restaurants must be for people who have not come here on cruise ships. Because why would you? Well, some people like to eat at restaurants in the local places other than always eating on the cruise ship. Some people like to do that. I really don't. And behind the monkey bar is a mountain range. These escalators go, guess where? They go up to the official store.
Right now, for the first time in history, we have a woman president.
El president, the relative of Fidel's sister. Or grandson.
Can you pick those yourself? Can you pick those yourself? It depends on who they're for, because some are sometimes for your neighbors or Guys, over here we have a gas station.
This gas station has no name on it at all as to what brand it is.
Our leading language are Rowatan English. And in those times, the people used to build small houses, plant a lot of flowers around us. Over here is a public school. This is a uniform. And our uniform, yeah. And our school year is from February to November.
This is our first stop at the Bethesda Church in the Flowers Bay area of Roatan. And I think the main reason we're here is because this is the oldest building on the island. It has survived all hurricanes. So we're going to go inside and see what's in there. It does look like an ordinary church with a big screen there, and there's the pulpit. Naturally air conditioned with roof fans. This is the main entrance to the church building with a steeple and a cross up there, and then off to the left is the auxiliary building, I guess you would call it, that I first showed you. There are some homes around here. This looks like an interesting home. It says, "Beware of dog." I don't hear a dog. Oh, look, they got satellite antenna. Nice. Now, see, this is what you want to build if you want a hurricane to tear it up. And the church is right along the coast, just feet away And there's even a little bit of a beach right there.
So what is wrong with your husband?
You had the back surgery,
Oh, is it?
so he needs to...
Otherwise, here it's lined with some very rough looking rocks. Well, now we're going to take off. Our bus has been climbing elevation for about the last 20 minutes and passing by several tourist resorts. There's kind of a shopping center, West Bay Mall. And the driver said there are a lot of vacation rental homes all along here, up in the higher elevations. And here's one we're going into.
To get some time. We have a lot of
Well, we just went in, turned around, and now we're coming back out.
Massage, okay? And the massage time.
I'll put on screen what the size of the island is. There's been a few places where on both sides of the road I'm seeing ocean. So there's some places where it is very narrow. Here we're getting close to the ocean at one point. So we've been coming back down the mountain that we went up. I'm not sure why we went up, because we didn't stop there or anything. This is a nice beach. Yeah, scuba divers there. Here's a building completely covered in glass on the front. Water taxi, it says. Oh, there's a big building they just built way offshore there. Beach Bar and Grill. It says Gumba Limba Park Info Center. I wonder what that means.
45 minutes from now we will leave. Okay, so 45 minutes you have to be back at the park.
So we're stopping here. We've got 45 minutes free time here. And this is my group. First thing we're going to do is go into the Roatan chocolate factory. Here is their website where you can go and order some chocolate. You got samples here. There's the room where they're making the chocolate. There's the chocolate factory. She's got these chocolate bars that she's folding up into some kind of foil. And got them stacked there. They put them in these boxes like this. I'm going to try this one.
more left. Okay. You want to roll?
That's white chocolate.
So another almond. Did he have one in there? No. Okay, so an almond, please. And then one more.
What did you say?
Okay.
It's pretty good.
That'll be 5, right? Yes.
I always like the milk chocolate better.
This is plain milk. That one is milk cashew, milk almond. And
Here's some that you can buy in the bags that are cut up into really fine pieces. I'm not sure what you would want that for. Cooking maybe? I don't know. They're giving a talk about the chocolate. Something I just noticed on all of these tours I've been taking the last few days, there are telephone poles and these communication lines just everywhere. They have not done any underground burying of lines. Look at those lines across that boat. There's the Ipanema Fine French Bakery and Cafe. And over here is that Gumba Limba Park Info Center. Wonder what that is. This whole area here along the coast is just lined with these bars and restaurants. And look at this overhead. Those are roses. Huh. But I bet they're not real because they would go bad too quickly. Here's the Booty Bar. This is a Caribbean restaurant. And here is Kilelu's. Now that looks like a bar, but it says grocery store. So I don't know, I'm a little confused what they sell. It looks like Anthony's Chicken and More is not adhering to their regular schedule because their whole place looks closed. And next to Anthony's, looks like these buildings were just like built in a day, just with no much thought put to it. Just being held up on the corners there. Well, folks, if you're looking for Roatan's coolest people, I guess you can find them on this boat right here. Well, apparently Eddie's on the beach is the Gumba Limba Park. Wonder what kind of info they have here at this info center. Apparently the main thing is zip lining and scubaing. And apparently this is the beach that Eddie's is on. It's actually a pretty decent beach, just a real small one. It's got some pretty decent sand actually. I wonder what this guy is digging for. Huh. Whatever it is, he's working hard at it. Here is a scooter rental place. I've seen these in some places. The little free library. Take one, leave one. This place is kind of nice. Well, folks, since that last stop, we've been driving for about 30 minutes. And nothing really picturesque that I could video for you. But now we got this stop, 45 minutes time here. Let's see what it is. There's a bunch of birds at the top of this dead tree up here. Somehow the birds like that. This one's got flowers on top. Hibiscus. I heard of hibiscus, but that's what these flowers are on the trees. How about that?
or African
I
cactus.
guess real interesting
And it's edible.
trees here with all those planted branches.
It tastes somehow like a pineapple or something like this. It's coming.
These are the two guards of the bridge.
Just wait right here. Nice, so when you have this one, it's called African cactus. On the island, okay, we love to make mahogany cabin, mahogany doors, mahogany chair, but all of the wood has to come from the mainland, but right here is a mahogany tree.
Oh.
Okay, so those that want to take picture with a mahogany tree, this is a mahogany tree. Want to take picture, probably want to stand by it and take picture, that's the mahogany tree.
These are red ginger. And guess what kind of tree this is?
The inside of the green coconut sometimes is a little bit thicker. And African palm. Now here on the island we don't have a lot of African palm, but on the mainland we do. The fruit that it bears, they make an oil for cooking with. So this is African palm.
I think this is interesting. On this palm tree, it broke right there, and that stopped the nutrition from getting to it. So it just caused that whole branch to die. And here's another one next to it. I can't believe somebody purposely did that. Maybe it just got too much wind and it was just weak there to where it broke off. And they also have a lot of these rock carvings.
Also we got Henry Morgan over here. Henry Morgan was pirate cap.
And this is called a Christmas palm, but the guide said it's not edible. Interesting. Here's some interesting clumps of little flowers. Well, here is a fairly nice view of the hills. And this big tree. Looks like somebody's got some kind of a table there. I don't know what for. Is that a good resting place? Yeah, that's kind of interesting. And this is looking down the side of the hill. Looks like they've chopped down some trees right here. Wonder why. Then right over here, you can see the ocean. And again, these telephone poles and wires everywhere. Well, that was a pretty interesting day. You know, what I find most interesting about driving around the area here and other Caribbean islands as well is that they build their homes and businesses like the only goal is to do it as cheaply as possible, giving no thought that a hurricane might come through here someday and just totally destroy it. But then, of course, I guess they just don't have the money to build anything very well. Certainly nothing that's going to hold up to a hurricane. You do what you have to do to make a buck in this world. Interesting, isn't it? Good day, folks.